Welcome back. It's time now for the Financial Week. As the sale of traditional alcoholic beverages soften, one category continues to gain ground, ready-to-drink beverages. And with consumer taste shifting, industry players are using partnerships to connect with an increasingly selective market.
The music was loud, the energy was high, and the crowd was out at Isle of Soca, held recently under the Best Weekend Ever Party series. Another staging of the event meant another opportunity to turn entertainment into economic activity. But a successful event of this scale goes beyond ticket sales. Andrew Bellamy is the director.
It's a lot of work. It is really planning, coordinating, conceptualizing, and then bringing in, the different experts from different teams to piece together what we create as Best Weekend Ever.
Corporate partnerships remain an important part of the equation, with companies like Red Stripe using the event to stay connected with consumers. And that connection is becoming more important as the global alcoholic beverage market changes.
Sir, my consumers are my North Star. They tell me what they would like, and sometimes we try to delight them in ways that they have not even thought about, but it's really important to listen to them because they are really the heartbeat of our business.
Recent data from IWSR Drinks Market Analysis show overall volume of alcohol beverage fell 2% in 2025, marking a third consecutive year of decline. Beer, wine, and spirits all contracted. However, one major category moved in the opposite direction. Ready-to-drink beverages grew by approximately 3% globally, while those in the premium and above category jumped by more than 15%. The numbers suggest consumers are becoming more selective about what, when, and how they drink. We put the issue to Head of Commerce at Red Stripe, Sean Wallace.
About drink. When you look at ready-to-drink, I think it's more about flavors and different variations, and we've tried to do that, both with the ready-to-drink like Rum Stripe, but also with our Red Stripe flavors. Last year we launched Red Stripe Mango, been doing very well, and of course at Reggae Sumfest a couple weeks ago, we asked our consumers to choose the next Red Stripe flavor variant. We got a lot of responses, so look out for that coming soon.
For companies operating in that space, it means meeting consumers where they are. According to brand manager for Rum Stripe, Arnaldo Martin, major entertainment events provide one such opportunity.
Well, and we want to give the consumers what they want. So as much as we are innovating, our consumers are speaking to us, and we have that relationship that's so mutually beneficial, that we are working together to really and truly bring things to the market that will excite everyone.
The music has faded and fans are now home, but what lingers is the business behind the party. For promoters and sponsors, shifting tastes can spark not just vibes, but a real economic ripple.
Without sponsors, this wouldn't be possible. They're a big part of it. They help to enhance the experience. They curate these different moments, touch points that people they enjoy. Help contribute to this unforgettable moment.
NCB Financial Group is reporting net profit of $18.6 billion for the 9 months ended June 30. That's a 39% decline from the $30.5 billion earned during the same period last year. Profit to stockholders also fell 30% to $13.3 billion. The group says the drop was largely due to a one-off gain of more than $15 billion recorded last year from the sale of its Netherlands insurance brokers business. When that gain is excluded, the financial group says its underlying net profit actually grew by 21%. NCB also saw an improvement during the third quarter, with net profit rising 57% from the previous quarter to $8.2 billion. The group says the quarterly performance was boosted by unrealized gains on equity investments, reversing losses recorded earlier in the year. To the stock market now, the JSE index advanced by 1,865 points, while the junior market index declined by 1 point. The advances included First Rock Real Estate Investments, MFS Capital Partners, Caribbean Cream, Cygnus Credit Investments, Preference Shares, and Innovative Energy Group. The losers included One Great Studio Company, Access Financial Services, Honeybun, Image Plus Consultants, and Proven Group. 17 stocks traded firm. To currency trading now, at the end of the foreign exchange trading, banks and cambios were selling the US dollar for an average $158.30. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $114.51. The pound is going for $214.84, while the euro is selling for an average $184.95. At the end of foreign exchange trading, banks, well, that's the same story. And that's the Financial Week. News from overseas, our Bite of the Week, they're all next. Stay with us.